Hey guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stepping by and watching
Ozark.
Ozark Season 2, Episode 9.
The Badger.
The Badger. I'm excited for this episode though because in the last episode we were a little bit left with a cliffhanger about what's going on with the Snells. We were led to believe that they were in the I think it was a white car. I don't know. They were in the car that was ambushed by the cartel.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling that it's kind of like a misleading thing.
I'm not saying a word.
Like, we're misleaded to believe that they were in that car. It just doesn't make sense to me. Jacob knows a war is coming. He knows it. I feel like it would be stupid.
I agree with you.
To be in a car, you and your wife alone with one other person to defend you.
An event that you know that...
When you know a war is coming and you know the cartel is coming. So that's all I'm saying. It just seems maybe we were misled to believe that they're in that car. I don't know.
Well, I think you're right, but from what I saw, they're done.
Yeah, Steve was saying at the end of the last episode that if the Ozark does this wrong, he's going to be pissed. Like, it better not be like a Glenn under the dumpster sort of situation. So... we'll see if Steve gets pissed in this episode.
Nah, I'm good. I've had a few days to realize that they
okay.
Yeah, the show must go on.
All right. Well, are you about ready to get into it?
Yeah,
I've
been for a while.
Make sure you guys come over to our Patreon page and check that out if you're interested in live reactions, full reactions, watch parties, game nights. Come join us. Come have some fun with us. We're in there almost every night watching stuff, playing games, talking. Just come hang out with us.
Yeah, we'll watch things. We'll just have a good time. So, yeah, come on over and join.
Yeah, make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe, leave your comments and questions down below, and hit that notification bell. With that all being said, let's do it.
The Badger.
Traveling all across the world from the country. 5 more minutes, listen to her, you're gonna wish you'd died in a ditch and away.
Is this the 70s?
Excuse me? Drop a 10 on the table. Follow me out that door. I promise I'll at least make it interesting.
What?
What do you say if you're the girl?
I don't know, man. I don't know who she is. Oh, she's Darlene. Shit.
That's who I thought.
She sounds like Ruth there, though. Okay. Well, they're in the car. All right.
Don't you calm down.
All right, answers were given.
Knife, apples, rifle, law
Justice,
thing,
law, and
bench.
Okay,
something.
people sitting on something.
What are you talking about?
I'm emancipated.
You are not emancipated. You are being really fucking selfish.
That's not helpful.
That's not
We're gonna
helpful.
Get through this.
So you're gonna get a lawyer who's gonna ask questions? What are you gonna say that's gonna keep us from all being arrested or killed? Jonah, pass the pancakes. Now.
What's Marty thinking? He had a look on his face like...
Seems like he is wanting to hear at least her side.
God had another plan. Clean entry and exit. But you
All them bullets, one shot.
of that
got
bed
hit.
and
One bullet went.
in a day.
Don't you be making any reckless moves without me.
You just rest.
Jacob's like, I know you. Yeah, he's gonna just not worry about it. Okay. Oh shit, a robbery.
You don't want to be doing this!
Yeah, sweetie, don't make this fucking hard. Move. Anybody moves, you shoot.
What the fuck are you doing?
Yep.
I knew it
Yep.
was.
There's cameras all over the main floor.
Nobody shit.
He's already done it.
Yeah, it's too late now.
2 men, 1 older, 1 younger. How much money was in the safe?
15, $1 grand, or something like that.
Is there anyone you might have told how much was in the safe? Someone out on parole?
Like your dad?
Like your yeah. What?
Ruth, you know who did this?
I swear to fucking God, I don't.
There you have it.
I promise, I didn't know he was gonna do this.
I believe you.
I'll get you your money back. This just can't come out, Marty, okay?
Jesus Christ. All right. I'll be right there.
Now what?
Stick to your story.
Excuse me, you mind telling me what the hell's going on?
No one goes through.
You mind radioing Jacob at least? Or someone who can tell me what the fuck is going on?
Jacob is indisposed by one of your boss's bullets. Did they not tell you that they were going to try and kill us?
I mean, basically,
What?
they kind of did.
Our little deal is dead. You best start sniffing elsewhere for your casino.
Since when is it prudent to try to off your partners before a deal is even finalized?
The cartel is going to do what the cartel was going to do. The Snells poisoned my client's product.
I mean, your client's little ego trip just completely fucked us. It fucked the casino and he pissed away $50 million.
It wasn't my decision.
Clean up your own shit.
Oh, shit. He's reaching the end of his rope. But he'll do it.
If you get popped for armed robbery, they throw you away for 15 years. What the fuck's the matter with you?
He said you were in on it. How am I supposed to know?
And you believed him? Just stay away from Kate, alright?
Wow. Cade is a frickin'... Oh, I don't even know what to say.
He's just
trying to evil.
Tear
Like-
that family apart.
Mr. and Mrs. Bird, I'll be representing Charlotte.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
already.
Charlotte has painted a picture for me of a deeply unstable home.
Now, have you thought this
Mrs. Bird, Charlotte has asked that I speak for her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you a member of this family?
No, ma'am.
Then why should I give a fuck what you think?
Charlotte, how about you and I talk one-on-one?
Yo, bravo, Charlotte. Well, you were trying to get our attention? Well, congratulations, because you got it.
This is not gonna help, Wendy. This is not gonna help. Damn, Charlotte's basically strong-arming them into... That was kind of a smart move by Charlotte.
Well, I think had Wendy not kept going,
Yeah.
maybe Marty could have had some dialogue with her, and he's pissed. Like,
Oh.
You ain't gonna kill your daddy.
Why not? He killed yours.
You're not getting my money.
It's not yours. And I'm giving it back to Marty.
If I go down, Wyatt goes down with me.
Oh. She means business.
Wyatt's going to college.
You act like he's Albert Einstein or some shit. He's a criminal. Just like you fucking are.
Shoot his arm off.
shoot him in the dick.
Shoot his
Kid
dick
made more
off.
money today than he has his entire life, and you take that away from him.
He didn't make it. He stole it.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yep, I figured.
You're missing something, Cade. The slap. You forgot to slap her.
Okay, here's the talk.
Okay,
Here's
good.
the talk.
Finally. Not saying it's going to turn out well, but I think he's trying to get it.
I messed up.
He's trying to understand.
But we are the only family that you're ever going to have.
I'll have my own family one day.
Please trust me, Charlotte. And I am figuring a way out of this. You know, we're going to make this right. And I didn't
I wanna go now.
became a parent. Charlotte.
That's a good attempt.
How do we
You gotta
fix
be
this?
really careful about going to her
She
and
knows
talking
way
to
too
her
much.
when
There's
she's
no
in
way
this
we can let
state.
her in.
What if we leave earlier? What if we leave the second the casino is approved and the cartel leaves town? Go talk to Wilkes and see if he's found a way around the report, and I'll try to figure out a way to force Snells in.
Yeah, okay.
You're Les.
Okay, well, I'm Marty Bird. I'm your 9 o'clock. You know, Les, what I wanted to ask you about was something completely different, though. As a scale, it kind of makes you wonder how they got away with it.
This is the route he's taken to get the Snells back on their side,
So it looks like it
so...
matters to the commissioners will have some questions. You and Marty should be prepared to answer them. Well, they want to announce by the weekend, so later today at 5.
Today?
They agreed to come here and meet with all
Later
parties
today.
involved. If all goes well, the chairman of the gaming commission will ask something of you.
Something like what?
I have no idea, but it won't be small. You need to grant it. You don't have a choice.
Alright, what's the gaming commissioner gonna
Gonna
ask? Something big that you have to agree to?
Jacob?
Oh, Jacob,
Who's with him?
the lawyer.
Excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
I'm fine skipping pleasantries.
You know who I spent the morning with? Your friends over at the power company. I wanted to know how it was that they were able to get your ancestors off of their land so quickly. Well, they got an assist from a little thing called riparian rights. Riparian rights are the laws that say who owns land under a body of water, or in this case, the Missouri River, which last time I checked was a federal waterway. What this means, Jacob, is that the instant you flooded your land and connected it to the Missouri, you ceded all of that flooded land to the U.S. government.
This written order guaranteeing our workers access to the boat. Now, if you defy this order, we can have the U.S. Marshals escort them.
Oh, I thought he was gonna help, but he's not helping. Oh.
The land that you need to get the people to your precious boat. We own all of it. What's to stop us? Working guards all around the water's edge.
Eminent domain. The feds are going to give all the surrounding land to our business partners to build shopping malls and hotels because it's in their financial interest. The tax revenue is going to be massive, just like it was in 1929. They own it all, above, around, and below.
Damn. You done pissed Jacob off even more right here. He's about to let loose the Darlene.
There's a sermon we had here, but I don't feel much like praying.
If you try to fight this, it will cost you a lot more than a bullet in the shoulder.
I'll need assurances.
Tell Darlene that the casino profits are going to make you richer than you ever imagined.
I don't.
She's the same woman now as when I married her.
Wow.
Took my beating heart in both her hands and took off quicker than a mirror. Same woman I've been chasing ever since.
True, we saw it.
Jacob.
What do you do, Martin, when the bride who took your breath away becomes the wife? It makes you hold your breath in terror.
You ain't lying, Jacob. That was just pure honesty in that moment, I think. He's scared of his wife.
I like his character too.
Wow.
I really do. I know that maybe some people don't, but he
He's
does a good job.
he's a lot smarter about a lot of this than Wifey.
It's from the zoo.
It's a pretty big one. Usually they just send a
Has
letter.
he been open?
No, but usually they just send a letter, like a small, I don't know, maybe it might be an acceptance. She's automatically assuming that it's a, I don't know.
I am delighted to inform you that the University of
Delighted?
Missouri Committee has accepted you into the class of 2022.
There you
Kind of
go.
makes me.
I know. That's awesome.
Just wanted to let you know that your essay was among the most inspiring we've seen all year.
Aww.
You can wait a year.
Well, why?
I can't leave 3.
Everything will be fine. I'll take care of him. This is everything you've been working for, what?
I just feel stuck, okay?
Okay, so get the fuck unstuck. There's no curse, what?
I need to understand what happened to my dad.
Oh, shit.
Okay, was it an accident? Was he murdered? What the fuck happened?
Don't tell him. Not now.
Oh.
What deals did you just make behind my back?
Okay, we're going to immediately go into...
To protect your life, we were beat the second we flooded that land. Land now owned by the U.S. government.
The second you flooded that land, I told you we should never have shaken hands with those Mexicans.
And you were right. You were right. But right now, they don't need us alive for their casino. So the only thing keeping us that way is my promise that we'll stand down.
Till no one's looking, then they'll go ahead and kill us anyway.
If you ever even think to undermine me again.
What?
She's like, what are you going to do?
Tell me, Jacob.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck happens if I undermine you?
Don't push me, Darlene. It will not end well for you.
Oh. You're done. You're
Jacob's
done.
fucking done. She's going to get the lemonade right now. Oh my god.
This
Oh,
lawyer.
she's going to meet with her?
No, not at all. I wanted to apologize. I'm genuinely sorry for my reaction yesterday and for how much of your time we've wasted. My husband and I are willing to pay your hourly rate for anything. I've been doing this for a very long time. Scores of teenagers come through here asking for their emancipation because mommy and daddy took away their car keys. Charlotte is not one of them. She is terrified of the person she'll become if she has to stay in that house. I don't have any idea what she is talking about.
Snooping.
If you could shed just some light, then I don't know, maybe I could offer a little perspective or at least understand why she's so upset.
I can't reveal any more of the specifics.
The kind of people who do the troubling things you think we're doing are the kind of people who will do anything to protect their children.
Judges don't look kindly
What?
at people who threaten a lawyer.
I'm just saying I'll do anything to protect my daughter.
Wendy.
Using her.
Ah.
She turned into the mob herself, kind of.
Yeah, like failed threats. Yeah.
You're over here pulling string, watching people's mouths flap. Once the casino's open, how long before you try to take us out again?
I gave your husband my word.
What's that worth?
Is she staying in line?
As far as I know, at the
Why don't
moment.
you just worry about your own business?
But if you don't keep up your end of the bargain, I can't keep up mine.
She's gonna do something.
Darlene is gonna do something.
Yeah,
We know Darlene.
Her mind's
Mr.
always
Miller,
gone.
the fact that you succeeded in overturning the casino cap in the first place, well, that in and of itself is an accomplishment. I believe I could assuage the other commissioners.
Oh, here's the big ass.
What kind of assurance?
Okay.
What's your relationship with Frank Cosgrove?
I think that's the Kansas City mob head guy, I think.
Concerns about organized crime infiltrating the gaming industry.
I can promise you that he is not going to be involved outside of the initial instruction.
Keeping Missouri a right-to-work state is a priority for me. The casino can't be a union shop. You have my word. Thank you.
Wasn't that part of the deal with the Frank Cosgrove or something? Was that he'd give his approval if he had...
Did we just betray the Kansas City Mafia?
Thank you. I thought so. Oh my god.
Every step they're taking
is fucking them on some level.
Yeah.
Oh, we're smoking now.
What do you think you're doing? Where's your brother? I don't know, probably laundering money in his room.
Put that out!
Why should I even pretend to not break the law when no one else does? You know Wendy here threatened my lawyer today?
Because I wanted to understand why you were so upset.
You went?
It's a
No,
big
and
fucking
said-
mystery.
I said that I would do...
Okay, let's all just calm down for a second, okay?
So you can emotionally blackmail me with this bullshit about how you're trying so hard to fix this?
Disrespect your father.
He's not my father, and you're not my mother.
Charlotte!
And as far as I'm concerned, the two of you can both dissolve in a fucking vat of acid.
Dang.
Oh.
That's harsh. That's harsh.
You want to emancipate? Fine. You emancipate. You want to go, Charlotte? You be my guest! Just go!
Jesus, Wendy.
Told you that would make things worse, didn't I?
Somebody had to do something.
I did do something. I talked to her.
Oh, well, clearly it did a whole lot of good.
Because you undermined me, Wendy.
This episode is all about undermining.
Darlene,
Yep.
Wendy,
From
Marty.
her side.
Because she's right. We're not fit to be parents. It's not even a family. A goddamn group of criminals.
Oh, man.
He's like, because I kind of agree with her.
Yes, 4 of us going from Sunrise Beach to a location near Little Rock, Arkansas. That's right, one way.
I don't know who he's talking to.
What were you and the lawyer whispering about at that party?
Just small talk. Playing nice.
Darlene's getting
Figured tonight, Come
jealous.
for a walk before breakfast.
It's early.
Workers start building that road today. Don't you think we ought to see the land one last time while it's still unspoiled?
You keeping that with you, are you? Don't drink
don't,
it. Don't drink
Oh,
it.
God.
Don't drink it.
Let's take the long ways. Drink it all in before it's gone.
You see that hesitation from Darlene,
Yeah,
though? She
he's
knows.
done.
I think he's done. That's what I'm worried. Like, he grabbed the knife because he's thinking he's going to do something, right? I don't know, though. She knows.
Old ass cooler.
All right, what's Cade doing here with Petty?
You that fat, ain't you? I want to talk to you about Marty Bird.
That's how Petty's going to get back involved, right?
I don't know.
Is because Cade's going to turn informant? Really? Cade, Mr. I Ain't No Rat?
It's a badger, looks like.
Uh-oh.
The Badger.
Uh-oh.
The Badger.
That's leaving. This female fact has been dragging back the damn pubs. Eat all the worms and eat the corpse. That way its death has meaning. Brings nourishment. Man.
There might be some meaning to that.
There's some meaning to that. Her death is meant to bring nourishment to the family or something. But she's going to do something to him. Never let her walk behind you, Jacob.
Hell no.
She looked at the cup. She looked at the cup. I saw that.
Yeah, and she did something with hers. Yep, he's starting. Look.
He's getting woozy, ain't he? She did something to that drink. I guarantee it. I guarantee it.
The second the casino's approved, I'm getting my family out of here. With me out of the picture, they'll have no choice but to hand everything to you.
Is that Ruth? Yeah. Yeah, I thought so.
You're not as close as you think.
Oh, now he's behind her.
He's lagging behind.
And I think it's because she did something to his drink.
Yeah.
He's woozy. He's woozy, man. Wow.
I never could give up with you, Darlene.
It's okay, baby. Just rest.
Oh, shit. Shit's about to go real south.
You
real south.
bitch.
I'll make sure it reads.
Wow, he looks so weird right there. Like, you could almost see the color draining from his face. It was so weird. Freaking Darlene, man.
So much went on in this episode. So many
mean,
little things. Little things, but not little things. That's really wrong.
Big things and little things. I don't know. Apparently, they just betrayed the Kansas City mob by accepting the gaming commissioner's ask. He's going to ask you something, and you have to agree. You have no choice. His ask was, no, this casino is not to be unionized. The one thing that the Kansas City mob wanted. So that's going to bring trouble from that side. Also, now Darlene is the sole survivor, which honestly I kind of saw coming. Between her and Jacob, Darlene's the survivor there. They're both smart in their own ways. She's more, kind of psychopath. But she's smart. Very smart.
I have a feeling they both went out to take one or the other out, and she just was a step ahead. And he should have known that.
Right when she handed him that mug, I'm like, don't drink it. Don't. You're afraid of this woman. You're terrified of her. You're getting ready to go in the woods and kill her, but you're going to take a drink that she's done probably many times in the past as a form of killing. Jacob.
And I kind of liked him. I don't know why. I have no reason to.
He's the more logical. He's the more, level-headed.
Hard-headed, but
more level-headed.
I don't know what it is. But anyway, he's done.
He's freaking done.
He's out there, and he's going to get fed worms, and he's going to turn to worms.
He's going to turn to worms? And he's going to be nourished. He's going to
I don't know what to say
family.
about this episode. There's so much that went on. Cade with Petty. I don't know what his angle is there. Obviously, it's to screw over. Who knows? Who knows what the long
I don't know what
there.
his long con is here, but I have a feeling that that's going to be what brings Petty back into it somehow. He just told his mom that he was going to be right back. Please don't leave, because she's on drugs. She's addicted. She has a problem. She needs him right now. And I get the feeling like he gets obsessive, Petty. With what Cade has to tell him right here, I don't know what he's going to tell him, but obviously he wants to talk. It's going to pull Petty back into it, and his mom's going to end up dying.
Every one of
shit.
these, there's a lot of mirroring going on here.
A lot of mirroring in this episode with the undermining, and we see the Snells and all the undermining there, and how it leads to one of them killing the other, or both of them trying to kill each other, one of them succeeding. And then we have Marty and Wendy constantly undermining each other, constantly, and basically we don't really have a resolution to this one yet.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case.
We don't have a resolution to that yet.
Yeah.
No.
Anyway, once again, I enjoyed the episode. A lot of this right here is stuff that's going on, obviously, but it's also leading to bigger, more storyline in the future as well. Now we don't know what the whole Snell operation is, with him being dead. I mean, what? Darlene
told Ruth at the end their plan, once the casino got approved, which it just did.
Yep.
That their plan is to take off.
That's not the case.
He made the plans to go somewhere. I can't remember where it was. It seemed like he was on the phone with a travel agent or something. I don't know.
He booked some flight one way to Little Rock.
For 4 people, so that has me thinking, where's the baby? Well, I guess the baby doesn't need a plane seat, does it? I don't know how that works.
I've never taken a baby.
I've never taken a baby on a plane, so I don't know how that works. If they need their own seat, or you can hold them, probably. So I don't know, but
I don't know.
Anyway, Charlotte, I think what are they going to do about Charlotte? They're trying to leave right now, so they're just going to grab Charlotte and go.
I get exactly why Charlotte's being the way she is. I get it, totally.
She doesn't want that to live this life. And it's not fair for her parents to kind of force her into this.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair no matter how old you are, but she's old enough at an age of 15.
But I could also see
where-
it from other people's point of view that, they're like, this is stupid to let her go because blah, 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 blah. I get both sides.
It puts her at more risk
But
and it puts us at more risk.
But my true feeling is, I think Marty sees it and understands it more so than
he
Wendy.
definitely does.
And, and he's just trying to be loving. Not that he wants this to happen.
Well, I think Marty understands that in order to maybe get through to Charlotte right now or to have her maybe hear him out, you got to come at her
A whole
different angle. The way Wendy went at her, Charlotte's going to shut down. And that's
Wendy,
exactly what happened.
This episode, and I should have said it back when it went through my mind, reminded me of, and this may sound dumb, but this is just my feeling, Wendy and Darlene.
Yes.
There was a lot
of parallels. A lot of parallels.
To me. I don't know why I felt that way, but just her actions and it's almost like Darlene and the land, and it's Wendy and, Charlotte and her family.
Yeah, that's why I can understand where Charlotte's coming from. Listen, we have a teenage daughter. We deal with this with ups and downs and, how to approach them in certain instances. And I get it. And I was a teenager once too. I can definitely understand where she's coming from and not want to be part of this shit. It's destroying their lives.
Yeah, I loved Jacob's role in this episode, even though he's dead. He's done. Starting out in the, after Vietnam era, he's came back, sitting at the table, talking to this girl. Don't know who she is.
There was a girl, and then Darlene came over.
And basically laid on the line, like, you know what?
She stole his heart, is what she did, apparently.
She put it right
She's
there.
like, just give me one chance, and
guarantee, whatever. And he did. And that's how this whole thing took off. She's always been aggressive.
Always.
So, it just
he fell in love with her because of that.
Yeah.
But now
she was
it's kind of turned from being very aggressive.
Same thing he loved killed him.
Yes.
But I do love this series, and I say that every episode. I fall in love and deeper for the show every time. I was expecting him dead anyway in this episode because of the shooting. I don't really like how they did that. I felt like they had him pretty well trapped in. They were blowing out these, just
there were bullet holes all over that car, riddling
how
that
the
car with
driver's
bullets.
Alive.
There's some question marks there about
but fine,
that.
whatever.
But
I said I was going to be mad about it, but I decided
suspend the disbelief a little bit. All right, one bullet hole happened. Okay. I thought it was going to be a little worse than what it ended up being, but okay. He's getting better. He's making these deals again behind Darlene's back because she's a psychopath, and let's try and save people's lives. And I could see it coming.
Excuse me.
When he was saying, I can't remember exactly what he said, but like, what do you do when the woman you love is also the person that terrifies you the most, or whatever he said. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. As soon as he starts talking like that, I'm like, I think at this point, he knows he has to do something about this, and he knows he's probably going to have to kill her.
Right.
And Darlene probably knew that as well in her head. By the way Jacob was acting.
Always a step ahead.
Always a step ahead. So it's about to get real good with Darlene.
Which it just doesn't feel that way. But it's obviously the way it was.
Yeah. As soon as he said, like, don't you ever undermine me again, and she's like, or what?
I don't know that it was a step ahead or more the reaction of Darlene. That's how I don't think she was ever steps ahead. In this case, she was at the end.
No, not before. I think she's reactionary for the most part.
That's what I want to say.
For the most part, I think she's reactionary, but in this case, I think she understood enough that Jacob was going to do something. She obviously did because she poisoned him. And I think that started with the whole, don't you ever do that again, and her being like, what are you going to do? And him being like, don't push me.
Even to how he got here from episode 1.
Yeah.
Okay, to where we're at now. This has been look at the events that's changed multiple lives. I mean, there's been deaths. There's been, deaths.
Lots of deaths, yeah.
this train has absolutely went off the rails. I mean, if you're Marty and, looking back, from the moment this series started to where we're at now, what the shit? Your family is, I don't even know. I'm
apart.
done. I'm done talking about it. You guys
Marty
know
knows
exactly what
it.
I'm feeling.
Marty knows it. He said it at the end there. It's like, we aren't fit to be parents right now. This isn't a family. This is a house full of criminals at this point. Like, he knows. He understands. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and squish that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Until next time. And Ozark, peace out.